Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. And before I get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So today's video is going to be my holiday romance reading vlog. This is a collab with several other creators. I will link them down below in the description. But I have my Christmas decorations up and my tree, my little trees, those ones. So it is definitely time to get into the Christmas spirit. It is November 12th. And yeah, the first book I'm going to be starting out with is Make the Season Bright by Ashley Herring Blake. This is a sapphic romance. I've never read anything by this author before, but I know that people do love this author. This came out this year, so this is a new release. It says two exes find themselves stuck at the same house for Christmas in this holiday romance. So, yeah. Oh, and my shirt is a Merry Christmas sweatshirt. You can't see that. Look at that, you guys. I'm obsessed. It's pink. I love pink. I'm going for a pink Christmas because that's always my vibe. And let's get reading. So I have started Make the Season Bright, and I am loving this book so much. I'm going to put the book down. But basically what has happened so far is this book follows two women who were together for 10 years, and then 5 years ago, one of them left the other at the altar. And now the one who is left at the altar wants nothing to do with the woman who left her, and rightfully so. But they are both stuck together for Christmas because they didn't realize that their friends are sisters. And so they have to be together for Christmas because they both agreed to go stay with their friend because they had nowhere else to go that Christmas. And now they're there, and it's kind of awkward. The one who was left at the altar, Charlotte, she has said she's feeling under the weather and just wants to hang out in her room because, of course, she does not want to be around this woman who broke her heart. And that is what's happened so far. I will update you guys later. So I'm up to page 141 of Make the Season Bright, and I am still absolutely loving this book. So far, what has happened since the last time I updated you guys is they have gone to this, I forget what it's called, but it's like doing activities and stuff, and they're hoping to find someone that they fall in love with, is what our main character's friend's mom is hoping for, that they find some nice people. And of course they have banter, and they're not really, things are awkward, things are hard because of what happened 5 years ago. And we just saw the 5 years ago on their wedding day, and we saw Brighton kind of like have a little bit of a breakdown and then leave. So that is what has happened so far. I am loving this book. I can't wait to read some more, so let's go do that. I finished Make the Season Bright, and I give this book 5 stars. I loved it so much. Basically, what happened in the last little bit, there was a lot of cute Christmassy stuff, and they got together, but then there was a third act breakup, which was a little frustrating because Charlotte was trying to tell everyone, herself mostly, that she didn't feel that way about Brighton, and everyone knew she did. So that was a little annoying, but I love this book. It was so cute. There was some Christmassy stuff going on, and it gave me all the December wintry Christmassy feels, even though it's November. But I loved it, and I gave this book 5 stars. That is book number 1 down, and let's move on to the next book. The next book I'm going to be reading in this vlog is The Holiday Brothers by Devney Perry. This is 3 novellas in one. So there's The Naughty, The Nice, and The Nanny. 3 bells, 2 bows, and 1 brother's best friend, and a partridge and a pregnancy. And this is a bind-up of all 3 novellas, and I don't know really anything about them. I just know I love Devney Perry's writing, and I don't have too much longer in the month, and I need to get this done because this video has to go up on the 1st of December. So kind of in a time crunch, but let's get reading. I'm on chapter 6 of The Naughty, the Nice, and the Nanny, which is page 69. And so far what has happened is this woman is a nanny, but she took some time off after her last family didn't need her anymore. But that time off was short-lived when the agency she works for called her desperately, saying that this guy desperately needs a nanny for his daughter. And so she agrees to do it. And the daughter was a bit of a handful the first day, but she was getting better, and they were having some good times. And the guy, the dad, she was friends with his younger brothers in school and always had a crush on him. And now they're currently at a Christmas party for his parents' work thing, I think, or something they attend, and they're dancing and they're flirting. So far, that's all that's happened, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm definitely thinking it's going to be above a 4-star, and let's get reading. I finished The Naughty, the Nice, and the Nanny. I gave it 4.5 stars. I loved it, but for me personally, I find it difficult for me to give 5 stars to a novella or a short book because it's so short, and if I love it, I want more. So this one was a 4.5, and the daughter's mom came back, and when there's like ex-wives, especially when they're like the mom of the kid, it's just complicated. I find them usually so annoying because they break their kids' hearts over and over again. And yeah, but I really enjoyed this one. It was set at Christmas, the week of Christmas. There was Christmas Day opening gifts. There was Christmas family get-togethers and Christmas parties. And I loved it. So now I'm going to move on to the next novella, which is, now I'm blanking on the name. What's the name? 3 Bells, 2 Bows, and 1 Brother's Best Friend. That is the title. So I'm going to go read that, and I will check in with you guys later. So I'm on chapter 3, and so basically the plot is our main characters, Stella and Heath, they like each other, but they won't tell the other because they think that the other is off limits because it is her brother's best friend and his best friend's little sister. So we got a chapter from each of them so far, and they definitely have chemistry and banter, and I'm really liking it so far. Again, only read 2 chapters, don't have too much to say, but I am liking it, so let's go continue reading. I'm now on chapter 11 of 3 Bells, 2 Bows, and 1 Brother's Best Friend, and I was really enjoying it at the beginning, but then once they started actually having moments where they were kissing and being together, I started to feel their chemistry die down. Like, I felt it in the first couple of chapters. I felt the build up, but then once they started acting on their feelings, it all kind of went away. I don't feel like they have much chemistry. I'm still enjoying this novella, and I'm glad it's a novella, though. Like, I really don't need this book to be any longer than it is. This one, I think, is probably going to get like a 3.5 star, I think. I'm not too sure quite yet. I have, I think, 2 chapters in the epilogue left, but I will update you guys when I finish this. So I finished the story, and I gave it 4 stars. I ended up enjoying the ending. The one thing I really didn't like about the story was her brother. I found his character very annoying, and the way he reacted to finding out they were together was, I just find it so annoying and frustrating when people overreact like that and accuse people of doing horrible things and using people. So that just frustrated me. I didn't like his character, but he wasn't who the book was about. Overall, I did enjoy it, 4 stars, and now I'm going to move on to A Partridge and a Pregnancy. I'm on chapter 3 of A Partridge and a Pregnancy, and I am obsessed with this book. These characters are everything, and I'm loving it. It's giving 5-star feels. And slow down, Sarah. Let me tell you what this book is about. This book follows Eva and Tobias, and basically they were together growing up on and off, I think, a little bit. And then they were not together, but then they decided to have one last one-night stand to move on, get over each other, and she ends up pregnant. She just told him, and he's had some time to think about it, and they both want the baby. she is moving to London. He is in Montana. And that is what I've gotten to. But these characters, they are perfect for each other. They are funny, especially Eva. She is amazing. And I just really feel for them. So I am excited to continue reading. Let's do just that. I finished A Partridge in a Pregnancy. I give it 4.5 stars. So the main two characters in this book, Eva, amazing, love her. Tobias, he was a horrible, horrible person in my opinion. I loved the story, and I don't know, even though he was so horrible, I loved the book. But he wanted to keep the baby with him, and so that he had full custody and all the rights to the child, because she was moving to London, and he didn't like that, so he was going to take the baby away from her. And he's rich, so of course he can do that. And that was just absolutely horrible. I hate his character with a passion. That takes a horrible person to do something like that, taking a child away from a perfectly fit mother. But that was that. That was the reading vlog. Those are the books I read. Those were my thoughts. And I will link everyone else who did this collab down below in the description. Thank you, Vanessa, for putting this all together. And if you made it this far, please leave me a snowflake emoji. And before you go, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and post notifications. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.